Hey there, Avra here with Cami. Did you know that you can create collaborative activities in Cami and then put them into Canvas so that your students can access them? They can be graded assignments or they can just be ungraded activities. There's several different ways to do it. Let's take a look at the possibilities. To create a collaborative activity and post it in Canvas, you have a wide variety of options. To begin with, remember that you can bring in any file from any of these locations that you already have and turn it into a collaborative activity for your students. Additionally, you can head over to browse the templates in the Cami library. Here, you can head over to our search function and type in collaboration. And you will see that there are many different options from which to choose. Let's take a look at this group brainstorm activity. If we want to set this up as a collaborative activity for our students, we can simply click Open with Cami. As you do this, remember that you can use feature controls. Feature controls live up in the Share button here at the top right of the page. When you click, you can change the sharing permissions to anyone with the link is an editor in order for all of your students to be able to collaborate and edit this document together. Then you can choose feature control. When you choose feature control here, you can decide which tools you want students to have. In this case, we're just asking students to brainstorm. So maybe we just give them the text box tool, and then we also give them the ability to add comments using their voice or text to be able to interact with one another and share ideas. We also always want to give students the Select tool. The Select tool is the mouse so that they can move their text box around. Remember that you can always choose any other tools that you would like to give them. You also have the ability to choose whether or not they're able to copy and paste images or text onto the page, as well as things like spell check and the ability to add pages and so on and so forth. When you're happy with the controls that you've set up, click OK at the bottom. Now, what we'll do is go up to the top right to the word Copy. When we click Copy, it will copy this Cami URL or Cami website address into the clipboard on your computer. From here, we'll go ahead and use the X. Now, we can head over to Canvas. At this point, it's important to decide whether or not you want this to be a graded assignment in Canvas. Think to yourself, are you doing this in a way in which you'll have students earn points for collaborating and doing the work? Or do you want it to just be an open-ended collaborative activity for students? Completely up to you. If you would like students to earn points, then what you'll want to do is head to the assignments page. From here, you can simply go over to the blue button and choose Add Assignment. Now, we'll give it a title. And then down in the instructions box, you can say something like, simply highlight the words collaborative activity, and then head up to the link option here in Canvas. We'll go ahead and click this and choose external link. Now, we'll head down to this box that says link, and we will paste our link that we copied, and then we'll hit done. Now you'll see that that link has been created. You can scroll down and set any of the parameters and settings here in Canvas, and then choose Save and Publish at the bottom. Now, let's take a look at what it looks like for our students. Scrolling over to a student view, I'll head down the assignments page to the group brainstorm activity. From here, I'll click, and then I can see that my teacher has written, click here to access our collaborative activity. When I click, I come in to Cami and I can access the activity using the tools that my teacher has shared. That's what it looks like when you want students to earn points and have it be an assignment. Another option is if you want to have students participate in a collaborative activity, but you aren't necessarily looking to assign points or give a grade. Then your options include heading over to your menu in Canvas and choosing Pages. If you are someone who uses Pages in Canvas, you can see that you can create a page like this group brainstorm activity and do something very similar to what you did with the assignment. When we created the assignment, we linked one of the words or a couple of the words to the activity. Here, the teacher has done the same thing. So that's another way that you could create a way for students to access a collaborative activity in Kami. Another way is if you use modules. If you click on modules, then you can go over to the right-hand side to your plus sign, where you might choose the type of item that you'd like to add to your module. One option is external tool. From here, you can choose Kami Share File. A Kami Share file can be pulled from your computer, from Google Drive, from OneDrive if you use Microsoft, or from the Kami library. In this case, our group brainstorm is stored in Google Drive, so we'll click, and then we'll head to the Kami Uploads folder. Here, we'll double-click, and then double-click again to be able to load this file into Kami. From here, we'll hit Continue. Now, before we hit Add Item, we can head down to the bottom of the page and we can change the page name to Group Brainstorm. We can select Load in a new tab if that's what we would like, and any other settings that we'd like for our module. Then we can choose Add Item. It will add the item at the bottom of your module. Remember that you will need to publish that just like you do any other page or assignment in your module. Now, let's take a look at what it looks like for students. When we come over to the student view and do a quick refresh, we will see the Group Brainstorm option appear. We can click, and then we'll see this Load Group Brainstorm in a new window because we checked the box for it to load in a new window. So you can see that it loads up here in the Kami environment, just like it did before. So these are the ways that you can create a collaborative activity for students in Kami. If you have any questions when you're utilizing Kami and Canvas together, please don't hesitate to reach out to our team. Thank you for watching.